Hello everybody. So this is using trig to find a side. Okay, so it says I want you to find the length of FG to the nearest foot. So this is FG, so this side. The only angle you know is this one. Yes, it's a right triangle. You know all the angles add up to 180 degrees. So 13 plus 90 degrees at G plus angle E, you know has to be 180 degrees. If you cut the 90 off, what I want you to see is 13 degrees, whoops, plus angle E has to be equal to 90 degrees. So these two angles have to be complementary. Sorry, I almost used the wrong word. Complementary. They have to add up to 90. So sure, you do know all three angles. If that's 13, then this is what, 77? 90 minus 13 is 77, okay? But my point is you don't need to find this other angle. It's not important. Stand on the angle you're told. This side is your adjacent, and you're told the opposite side. Adjacent and opposite from this angle's point of view is tangent. So set up the tangent of 13 is equal to the opposite side over your adjacent, which in this case, tangent of 13 is your opposite side over your adjacent side, which is x. Okay. Now, if I gave you guys 2 over 3, new problem. 2 over 3 is 7 over x. And I want to solve this. This is a proportion. So remember, you solve proportions by cross multiplying. 2 times x equals 3 times 7. And then you would divide by 2 when you're done. So you cross multiply. Okay? This is over 1. I can cross multiply. So x tangent of 13 degrees is equal to 40. That's held by multiplication, so divide out the tangent of 13. And then grab your handy-dandy donkulator. And first thing you gotta check is the mode. So let me make this bigger. I need to check the mode to make sure it's in degrees. Mine says radians right there, so I need to come down and get it over into degrees. Enter. Now my calculator is in degrees. Okay? That was important to make sure that it's in degrees if you're going to type degrees in. So I need to go 40 divided by tangent of 13. 40 divided by tangent, it's right there, of 13. It's 13 degrees. I had to tell the calculator it's 13 degrees, so I had to make sure it's in degrees. Enter. And it says round the answer to the nearest foot. Nearest foot. So that would just be 173. So your answer is just, because you're rounding, 173 feet. There you go. Okay. All right, from this angle's point of view, this is the adjacent side, this is the opposite side, and this is the hypotenuse. If it helps, physically draw it on there, I'm telling you. Okay? Let it stare you right in the face. They're asking you to find FG, so the hypotenuse is what they want you to find. Adjacent hypotenuse, that's cosine. The cosine of 85 degrees is your adjacent side over your hypotenuse. Cross multiply. X cosine of 85 is equal to 4.5. Divide out the cosine of 85. And remember, I said cosine, not cos. Okay, so as you guys are doing this, use proper lingo. So x is equal to 4.5 over cosine of 85. 4.5 divided by the cosine of 85. Whoop. Hey now. 85. Here we go. Enter. To the nearest foot. So that would be 52. 52 feet. Okay. Now, just to say it here, this is the same type question. It's just from a different point. It's just drawn differently. Okay? I don't want you to fixate that because it's always this, if it's this angle that's sitting up here, because is what this was, that's how they proceeded. No, if it's down here, this side is still your adjacent, this side is still your hypotenuse, just like it was there. Okay? and you'd set the same problem up. We won't bother doing it because it's the same problem, just different numbers, okay? All right. Okay. Looking at this angle's point of view, this side is your opposite, this side is your hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse is going to be sine. The sine of that angle is equal to, sorry, I thought someone needed me, is equal to, the sine of that angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, 33 over h. Okay? Cross multiply, h sine 41 is equal to 33. Divide out the sine of 41 because it's held by multiplication. And you have h is equal to whatever that is. So you go calculator, 33 divided by sine of 41. Gosh, why did I do that again? I swear I hit 41, enter. Nearest foot, so that would be 50, oh, tenth of a foot. I didn't see that. Was that on the other ones too? Oh, good Lord, it said tenth of a foot. I thought it was saying nearest foot. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, here goes. Tenth of a foot. I thought it was saying nearest foot. I wasn't doing very close reading. So that'd be 50.3. 50.3. Sorry about that. Okay? I think you can forgive me for not reading it closely. All I was seeing was foot. Okay. I think that's the last one. Yep. Thank you for your time. Have yourself a great one.